One of the biggest things that makes a man feel that you're incredible in bed has very little to do with technique and everything to do with how deeply you experience and enjoy what's happening with him. When a man feels unhappy or unfulfilled in his sex life, especially in a relationship where there is love, it's rarely because you're not good enough. More often, he senses that you're holding back, disconnected, or not fully present, even if he can't explain it clearly. Many women assume that great intimacy just happens on its own, when everything is right. But the ability to genuinely enjoy and connect with the experience is something that can be learned and developed. In the same way that men often need to learn how to understand a woman's body and what brings her pleasure, women also need to learn how to open up to the experience itself and be present within it. This is what truly makes you a powerful and unforgettable partner. For a man, a huge part of his excitement and satisfaction comes from feeling that the woman he's with is genuinely enjoying him. It's not just about ego or wanting to feel like the best. Of course, there's some element of validation, but it goes much deeper than that. When he feels that you're fully engaged, that you're responding to him, that you desire him specifically, it creates a strong sense of intimacy and connection. A lot of women get trapped in their thoughts during intimacy. Instead of being in their body, they're analyzing, worrying, or trying to perform. They struggle to fully relax into pleasure, to feel aroused naturally, or to truly want the experience. Over time, they start believing that this is just how they are, and then they shift their focus toward trying to please him in technical ways. But that's not what most men are actually craving, especially in a healthy, caring, and loving connection. He feels attractive, wanted, and appreciated, not just physically, but emotionally. When your body responds naturally and your energy is alive with pleasure, it feeds into his experience. It heightens his arousal and deepens his satisfaction in a way that no technique ever could. Many men don't need constant physical stimulation. They're already engaged. What amplifies everything is feeling your energy, your desire, and your enjoyment. Think about it this way. What would satisfy him more? Feeling like he's with a woman who is completely into him, who finds him desirable, who responds with genuine pleasure, or someone who is simply going through the motions with decent technique? What keeps his interest alive is the experience itself feeling incredible. And that only happens when you are truly present in it with him. This also builds a deeper emotional bond. It's a misconception that only women seek connection, while men just want physical release. Men crave connection too, and for many, that connection is felt through shared pleasure. It's not about eye contact or words. It's about feeling that you're both fully engaged in the same moment, that you're enjoying each other in a real and mutual way. Another important piece is willingness. Many men express that they don't feel desired because they don't sense that their partner genuinely wants intimacy. For them, an amazing partner is someone who wants to be close, who is open to sharing that experience regularly. It's not just about frequency, but about feeling chosen and wanted. Learning how to be more connected to your own body and your own pleasure naturally increases that desire. It shifts everything. Instead of trying to perform or meet expectations, you begin to experience intimacy in a way that feels real, alive, and fulfilling for both of you. When you start becoming more present in your body during intimacy and allow yourself to truly feel what's happening, you unlock a level of pleasure and sexual energy that naturally changes everything. The more you enjoy it, the more alive you feel in those moments, and that naturally increases your desire. It's not something you force. It grows out of your ability to actually experience and appreciate what's happening. In a similar way, many men see an amazing partner as someone who feels free with them. He can sense when a woman isn't holding back, when she's not restricted or guarded. That doesn't mean everything has to be intense or wild all the time. It means there's space for both deep, loving connection and moments that feel more raw and instinctive. What matters is that he feels she's open to exploring different sides of intimacy and genuinely enjoying them. For a lot of women, this kind of freedom doesn't come naturally at first, especially if they feel tense or self-conscious. But once they begin to connect with their own sexual energy, feel it in their body, and actually enjoy it, things start to shift. That energy opens the door to those more passionate, uninhibited experiences. And not only do they become possible, they become something you want. But the order matters. If things become too intense too quickly, without a foundation of comfort and connection, it usually has the opposite effect and causes shutdown. That's why building real, connected intimacy first is essential before expanding into more expressive experiences. Most men aren't looking for someone who just performs well in a technical sense. What they really want is to feel received. They want to feel that you're responsive, that you desire them, that your body is alive with energy that they can actually feel. They're drawn to seeing you enjoy yourself, to feeling that you're letting go and allowing the moment to take over. That sense of surrender, of genuine enjoyment, creates a powerful experience for him. When you understand this, everything changes. You stop seeing intimacy as something you have to do for him, and start experiencing it as something you genuinely love. That shift alone creates a completely different dynamic. Instead of it feeling like effort or obligation, it becomes something natural and exciting. And that's what makes the experience unforgettable for both of you. If your focus is only on doing things right or trying to please him in a mechanical way, it often feels exactly like that, mechanical. It can feel like a task rather than a shared experience. But when you actually enjoy being close to him, when you enjoy his body and the connection, everything you do carries a different energy. He can feel that you're into it, and that alone makes what you give far more powerful than any technique. When you fully enjoy intimacy, even the way you give naturally changes. You're not thinking about what you should do, you want to do it. That willingness and desire add a completely different layer to his experience, because it comes from you, not from obligation. It removes any sense of taking turns or keeping score, and replaces it with genuine connection. At its core, becoming an amazing partner is about learning to feel more. It's about being present in your body, tuning into sensation, and allowing yourself to experience it fully. Everything else grows from that. Your excitement, your responsiveness, your confidence, your desire to connect. When you're truly feeling, you naturally express more, and that expression feeds back into the connection between you. In every moment, there are two things happening: what your partner is giving and how you receive it. You can either open up to it, amplify it, and let it build, or you can stay in your head and block it without realizing. When both the experience itself and your ability to receive it are strong, everything transforms. Learning to receive better starts with something simple but powerful: giving your full attention to the moment. Let everything else pause. Come back into your body and actually notice what you feel. Pay attention to the sensations, the subtle shifts, the energy moving through you. The more you focus on it, the stronger it becomes. Over time, your body becomes more sensitive, more responsive, and more alive. Many people think their busy mind is the problem, but often it's the other way around. When you're not tuned into your body, your mind fills the space. As you build the habit of feeling more, the mental noise naturally quiets down. This is a skill, and like any skill, it improves with practice. It's important to approach this with curiosity instead of pressure. Don't treat it like a task. See it as an exploration. Be interested in what your body can feel. Be open to discovering new layers of sensation and energy. At the same time, the experience itself needs to be fulfilling. If something doesn't feel good, being more present will only make that clearer. Many women have been conditioned to accept experiences that don't truly work for them, simply because they don't know what could feel better. That's why understanding your own body is so important. When you know what works for you can guide the experience in a way that actually feels good. It's not about expecting your partner to figure everything out on his own. Taking ownership of your own experience allows you to communicate what you need in a simple, natural way. Most men actually appreciate that guidance, especially when it comes from a place of desire rather than criticism. When you express what you enjoy and then genuinely respond to it, it creates a positive cycle that strengthens the connection. When you bring these pieces together, being present, enjoying the experience, and understanding what works for you create something that feels vibrant and real. And that doesn't just change intimacy, it influences how you feel in yourself as well.